from AOP Robert.
Yeah.
Robert.
R.
Are you waving the camera?
H-A-S.
Are you waving the camera?
N-O.
And
Food allergies? Are you allergic?
Đây ngay, trời đây. Xuất hiện. Thăm.
What do you need to buy it rather than grow up? Inflated like me? But if I say small, I'm gonna have like whatever you leave.
Then I have to fall in love again.
إما يبلغن عندك الكبر أحدهما أو كلاهما فلا تقل لهما أف ولا تنهرهما وقل لهما قولا كريما.
So may I invite Vikram to welcome you.
Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Multicultural Age Care, in collaboration with Farda, which really means tomorrow, Foundation and Islamic Community of Australia, we warmly welcome you to the launch of Muslim Meals Project. I would especially like to acknowledge the presence here today of religious and community leaders of Muslim faith in Adelaide. Their worships, mayors of Salisbury, Gillian Aldrich, who should be here very soon, and Mayor of Port Adelaide and Enfield, Claire Boyne. Robert Close from Nick Champion's office, our dear Zoe Bedderson's husband Isaac, who's sitting there, and also Galila, I think she should be here very soon. She is the CEO of Islamic Women's Association of Australia. May I first introduce Multicultural Age Care to you all. Many of you have already dealt with and have close interaction with Multicultural Age Care. Multicultural Age Care, really it's an agency which looks after the well-being of the seniors in our culturally and linguistically diverse communities. And it's been doing it for the last 25 years. And I as a chair don't have to say it, but it's doing some amazing work. We actually look after 50 different cultural groups we've looked after over the period of time. Basma Arabic speaking project was one such project administered by MAC until it was transitioned to Salisbury Council in 2008. In 2015, MAC supported Muslim Women's Association secure their Commonwealth Home Support Program funding to support Muslim communities. We continue to work with them to this date. I believe there is a group of Muslim women here today supporting us. The idea of Muslim Meals Project was conceived almost 18 months ago, and the conversation then involved many stakeholders. This project hopes to break down any barriers. We hope to have a wonderful project where we can combine food with social engagement activities and information sessions. Funded as an innovation project by the Australian Government Department of Health, the events will be held every Wednesday from now onwards here at Old Bazaar Market, with special events planned for Ramadan and Nowruz. The launch will not be complete without special thanks. I would like to thank you all for coming today, Thank you, the religious and community leaders and representatives, the mayors. Thank you to the steering committee, which have really worked very hard, a dedicated work for last about 5 months to have this project going. And the committee members, Orhan Atakan, who actually runs this place, Old Bazaar Market, Fahim Hashimi of the Farda, Mahajabin Ahmed, Madeline Williams, Maria Johns, and our projects coordinator, Joe Tahini. Thank you to Dawood Atakan for managing the venue, the cooks for preparing the food, the interpreters for providing language support, and the Multicultural Age Care staff and volunteers for their continued help. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Vikram. And I really want to echo what Vikram said, that, to the steering committee, Fahim, Orhan, and Majabin have been extremely passionate about this project, passionate about helping communities and seniors, and believe me, they do it from the heart. They don't get very much out of this, but they put in a lot of time. So, and again, Orhan, thank you for having this wonderful place and making it possible for it to happen.
خوش هستیم که فردا اسوسییشن با همکاری مالتیکالچرال همین رقم جلسات دایر میکنن و ما باز بزرگوارایی را که اکثرا دیدن و دیدارش و صحبتشون بر ما میسر نیست، دیگه میسر میشه. بسیار ممنون هستیم از تشریف آوری از اینو و بسیار خوش هستیم از این محفلهایی که به این شکل دایر شد.
از آقای بیدار پرسیدیم که کدام پیامی داریم به پیرو. پیری دیگه پیام نداره، خود پیری پیام هست.
I'm going to talk about how lucky we are in the city of Salisbury and in our wonderful country Australia to have you come over and teach us so much about your culture. It's such a great opportunity for you to become new Australians and learn about ours, but even more so that we learn about your culture. It has enriched our country. And I have to say probably Port Adelaide and Salisbury more than ever, because we've got the advantage of having different cultures that teach us about their culture, but even more so we get your fabulous, colourful, beautiful way of life. We get your wonderful, positive attitude about how good it is to live in Australia, and even more to Port Adelaide and Salisbury. But even better, we get your food. Thank goodness for your food. What would we do without it? Some of us who are a little older would remember the terrible food we ate growing up. The best was probably mashed potatoes and sausages, and I can't stand them now.
تشکر میکنم که همچون محفل‌های را دایر میکنن، دوستا با هم بشینن ببینن از حال اول یکی دیگه با خبر شوند. گپ بسیار خوب است. تشکر از شما از فردا تیوی و از سازماندهنده این محفل تشکر میکنم. زنده باشید.